negotiations, I was the one who actually pushed for that opt-out, that if we're going to use the word window, to be in there. To Nolan's credit, he didn't have a ton of interest in that initially, being in there. It wasn't a priority of his for it to be in there. I was the one who thought it might be a good idea, and that comes from experience, being here for 15 years and living some of those other contracts, hearing stories about players under big contracts like that elsewhere in this game, and some of the realities that can exist. They don't always exist, but can exist, and giving people the opportunity to take a breath and at a certain time period and say, is this right for me right now? Is this, I got one career. If you're talking about Nolan, one chance to play this game, right? So that's been, it doesn't really change a whole lot in terms of, I don't know if you're, it's not like we're panicking or there's some sort of, we got to change this or change that or go, we just did the deal this past, a couple months ago. So it's like, we knew it was in there. We agreed to it. We talked a lot about it when it got put in the contract, and it's business as usual. I don't. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I guess just as a follow up to that, do you get the sense with him and talking with him and his agent that they have a level of expectation for what success is achieved in 2020 that might alter the decision in 2021 in terms of opting out?
I don't know. I really try hard not to speak for our players or put words in their mouth. I don't. I don't do this a lot anyway. I don't put myself in position to do that a whole lot by design. These guys are adults. They speak and feel how they see fit for themselves. It's tough for me to say. I mean, you have to ask him.
If there's a list of issues that we need to deal with, that is like number 775 on the page. So I don't think any of us are really worried about it at this time. I mean, that's a decision that, it's a couple of years away, like you say. I mean, I think we've got other issues, Trevor's Story, what's he going to want to do? Is he going to want to be a free agent? I mean, there's other people. I think those are the bigger issues at this point in time. I don't think anybody's losing sleep about Nolan opting out or staying in at this point in time.